All right.
Good evening. I'd like to call our Human Rights Commission meeting to order. The chair requests staff confirmation that Kansas Open Meeting Act required notice has been properly provided.
Yes, it has.
Thank you. We'll do roll call now.
Chair Kuchel.
Here.
Vice Chair Newell.
Here.
Commissioner Bonilla.
Here.
Commissioner Kressler.
Here.
Okay. Commissioner Green.
Here.
Commissioner Tague Hurd.
Here.
Commissioner Rosano.
Here.
Commissioner Zaveski. Commissioner Themis. Youth on Board Miller. Youth on Board Smith.
Okay, thank you. All right, moving on to approval of minutes. We'll need a motion for approval of the minutes from our Tuesday, March 11th, 2025 regular meeting. Those are attached and were also sent out to you, so we need to take a couple minutes to look them over or provide a motion.
Madam Chair, I move that we approve the minutes as presented.
Thank you. Second?
I second.
All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, great, thank you. And then we also have approval of the minutes from our Thursday, March 5th, 2025 Survey Subcommittee meeting. And those were attached too. So,
Madam Chair, I'd move that we accept those minutes as submitted.
thank you.
I second.
Thank you. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Great. Okay, new business. Public hearing items. Seeing none, we'll move on down to administrative items, which starts with our docket review.
Thank you, Madam Chair. As you're aware, we don't have a lot of details in here, but we'll go through just briefly. So employment, we do have a new case pending. It's a good chance it will conciliate. We just filed it, and it's on employment. So I don't know if it'll actually get to you, but it was filed recently, and I think it will. There's a motion moving forward towards conciliation. So that's my update on that one. There hasn't been too much. I don't think there's been much change on the housing. We haven't had anything new. We're still waiting on the DOJ, who's had a case for 2 years, and then moving forward further on the one that's had determination. Might be able to have an update at the next hearing or the next meeting for you on that one.
Okay.
Let's see. Then as far as public accommodations go, there's one that we probably are going to file. It's in process, and it's the one that we thought the Disability Rights Center was going to take on, and they just haven't seemed to be moving on it, so I think we're probably going to go ahead. It's something that's static. There's no real change in the it's not something I'm worried about the statute of limitations because there's no change. It's something that's constant, hasn't changed, so I don't want to go into further details than that, but that's likely to be filed. So that's the status of our cases.
Okay, great.
Unless someone has any questions.
One quick question on that one that's been on hold for, I know about every third meeting we have a conversation about it somehow. Do we ever follow up with those folks and just say, hey, it's on, not that it's our place if the Department of Justice has it, but just to
yes,
check in
I
on
do
them,
follow up with our HUD person as I can. Right now, HUD has been a little difficult to reach. Our normal person has not been very available, so I didn't follow up this month on it, but I have asked here recently, and the last thing we know is it's still on hold.
Gotcha.
So, and I don't know that it's HUD as much directly as the Department of Justice is actually taking it from them, and I don't have a good contact there. So everything I do is through HUD.
Okay.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, then our next item is our Fair Housing 2025 update.
Yes, we're excited. It's off to a good start. We had a few late sponsors come in, so our sponsorship is up to 5 or 6. I think it's 6. I think we have 6 sponsors with the booths and 7. I mean, we've really grown, so we're excited about that. We have 19 who have enrolled, so we want a few more enrollees. So if you know anyone, we're going to do another push. I've seen it out quite a bit. Marissa did a good job of getting it out, and Lily, and we had our intern go hang up some flyers the other day. So hopefully we'll do another big push. A few days left, but I can't remember the deadline to enroll, I think is April 18th?
Okay.
So April 18th, we have, 2 weeks left, people, push, the hard push. We'd like a few more. It's a new location. We're very excited about being over at OCCK this year and their new training facilities they're kind enough to share with us or let us use. So we're excited to see how it goes. I think we have everyone in this board the slots have filled for this board. We didn't have the slots filled for our other board if anyone's there to run that booth during the time. But we're excited to keep it moving forward, and
Right.
that's about it. Unless there are any questions, I think everything's a go right now.
Okay, just continue to share.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I had it posted at Ed Astor the other day. I was in there, and I was like, here,
Okay,
where's
good.
this? So,
Okay.
yes, challenge all of you.
Yeah. See if we get a few more. We're, like I said, we think 19. So
Yeah, but
we'd like to get up to closer to 40.
Right.
40, 50 would be our ideal number. So we're a little bit low, but
yeah.
Are any of these sessions being recorded?
no, we don't record the full sessions. A lot of people don't want that, or for proprietary reason, or it's their work product, right? So we're trying to do a little bit of advertising, and city itself is trying to get more into TikTok. We now as a city have a TikTok account and doing that. So we're hoping to do some little, something fun, but not a whole session. We're not recording the proprietary work product of the people who put those on. But
Right. Okay.
hopefully we'll have some fun videos at the event. That's one of my plans, is to try and get something.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, and then survey update.
Yes, you should have a copy of what we drafted from our last meetings, or the working meeting we had with the subcommittee. We kind of came up with, Marissa did a good job of putting together, combining all the notes and my notes, everything people said, and this is what we've come up with. So we're just waiting your input a little bit more on feedback from what's there, if there's anything missing, or how, because I think the next step would be to start sending it out. So we can send it out through our social media sites and that kind of stuff, unless there are any corrections or additions.
I'm pretty pleased
Okay.
with how it got put together.
Okay.
If I had any suggestion at all, it would be on that second page where the Know Your Rights section is.
Okay.
It would be kind of cool if we maybe buried all the answers to the questions in that page. So if it asks with check all you're familiar with, like the CKMH and all that kind of stuff, if we could stick those kind of resources in that back section as well, just to make sure that when people fill out this and they flip it over, they can look at it and go, oh, well, that's all the right answers for that.
And then I will doll this second page up with like Canva and kind of make it more graphic, more.
Oh,
visual.
I like the information
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
in there. So I think you guys did a really good job. Thank you for that.
Yes.
I'd also like to mention under race and ethnicity, is Native American misspelled?
Oh,
Not naive American.
Naive.
American?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yep,
Thank you.
thank you.
Good catch.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
Okay.
I think it'll get the information that we were hoping for, so.
Okay, so we'll if with your consent, then we'll maybe add some more to the stuff in the back, and then we'll publish this. And when we publish it, what I would say is we will send out to all of you a copy of it, and then you can print or do what you want. If you want us to make copies and have copies ready for you, we can do that up here. But individually, just email us back, yes, I'd like 10 copies to distribute, or you can email it and push it out your email. Hopefully we'll have that done before the next seminar. It's kind of a busy month with the Fair Housing Seminar, or before our next meeting.
Yeah.
But with the seminar this month, it's a little bit hectic, but I hope that we can maybe have it out before we meet again. Otherwise, at least by May, we'll have it out.
Yeah.
you guys are probably going to do this already, but I would just make sure that that link up at the top is a clickable one on the PDF.
And then let me bring up what that goes to.
Oh,
So it's just a Google form.
Oh, okay.
And then I have the questions on here first, and then it'll go to the Know Your Rights at the bottom. And then when you hit next, then it'll have the demographics questions.
thank you for the demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I can't say that enough. You guys did really good work.
Marissa deserves all the credit.
Yes.
Thank you.
She's kind of a whiz with these.
Yeah. And if we have these available, it would be great to maybe have some at the fair housing
Seminar.
Seminar.
Yeah, if we
To
could
hand
have
out
them
or
ready
to
for
even
that, yeah.
give them maybe some extra copies to share with other people that they may know or something, just to get
Great idea.
the more out, the better.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, and then preliminary discussion items, seeing none there. We will, next would be the unfinished or other business, none. Public forum, we don't have anyone here or anyone on Zoom, do we?
No
As far-
public on
public,
Zoom.
other than-
A commissioner on Zoom, but that's it.
Okay. Okay, I guess then we're ready for adjournment, so I would need a motion for that.
Madam Chair, I make a motion to adjourn.
Thank you.
I second.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Our next meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, May 13th, 5:30. Thank